All right, y'all, let's do some rack packs for 1988 Topps. These are going to be 42 card rack packs. We're actually going to do 3 videos. The first, so this will be video 1 of 2, where we're going to open up this half rack pack that I picked up from McNulty Sports Cards, and then this full rack pack that I picked up from McNulty Sports Cards in the first video. The second and third videos, we're going to open up 1 rack pack each, and they're going to be from my rack pack box. So, this will be video 1 of 2, and these will be packs 1 and 2 of 4. Here's what we're looking for. Actually, we'll start with the rookies. Ellis Burks, Ken Caminiti, Tom Glavine, Matt Williams. Tom Glavine being the big one, $3. Ken Caminiti coming in second, $2. There's our 100 cards. Here is the glossy All-Stars that we will get. And then there's error cards where corrected cards were made. Got a couple record breakers. Got Al Leiter, one of the checklists, and Keith Comstock. Alrighty, let's take a look to see. Let's open up first this partial rack pack. When I see stuff like this, and if you've watched my videos religiously, stuff that tends to be janky like this, but the cards seem to be okay, I'm a bit partial to it, because I figure nobody else wants it because it's only 2 sections. I bet you it's got something special in it. Guess we'll find out, huh? All right, so we start out by knocking the phone over. Here we go, we're back up. Our 1987 All-Star Team player for the National League in this pack is going to be Eric Davis. Very nice. Card number 17. I do not believe, no, he's not on my list. Very cool on the Eric Davis Glossy All-Star. We've got Tony Pena, Vaughn Hayes, Terry Francona. There's Benny Santiago. Awesome player he was. We'll throw him some love. Rich Gedman, Tom Candiotti, Dickie Knowles for the Chicago Cubs, and it says now with Tigers. Andres Galarraga. Nice. We'll take that card. Very cool. Throw him some love. Manager of the Philadelphia Phillies at the time, Lee Aliyah. There's Tony Fernandez, phenomenal player for the Blue Jays, and I believe he also played for Syracuse for a while. Jeff Reed. Barry Larkin. Very nice. This is going to be Barry's second year card. Awesome on the Barry Larkin. Kurt Stillwell, Ken Gerhardt, Gino Petrelli, Marvell Wynn, Gary Lucas, Joaquin Andujar, Greg Matthews, Chuck Finley, Len Sakata, Randy Myers, Ed Hearn, Tom Bolton, John Morris, Mark Ciardi, Barry Lyons, and finally Harry Spillman. Okay, not bad on that pack. We picked up that Tony Fernandez, Syracuse Chiefs native. Real happy about that. Picked up Benny Santiago, phenomenal player. Real happy about that. Picked up Barry Larkin's second year card. Nice, great picture of him as well. Andres Galarraga, always a favorite with Montreal. And our glossy All-Star card in this partial pack went to Eric Davis. Nice. Little bit off cut, favors the bottom there, but that's okay. All right, y'all. Let's do this full pack. Look at that. That's why I bought it. That Don Mattingly Glossy All-Star. That's going to be key. That's going to be key. You see a Don Mattingly in the window, you pick it up. There's a Wally Joyner. I believe that's going to be a second-year Wally Joyner right there, if I'm not mistaken. All right, y'all, let's check out these corners real quick while we're together. Those corners looking beautiful. Man, these cards are just looking awesome. We start out with that beautiful, beautiful 1987 American League All-Star team player, Don Mattingly. Donnie Baseball. That is a beautiful card. Glossy All-Star there. Man, that's a beautiful card. Card number 2, and he's going to be on our list. There he is. $1. Yeah, I know. Not going to be able to retire, but we'll take it. So Don Mattingly's Glossy All-Star card, worth $1. Front and center for Donnie Baseball. There we go. Nice. Picked up a New York Mets leaders card. This is actually the second one we pulled today with Gary Carter, and I'm not real sure who that guy is there. But very cool on that. Oh, here's the... Okay, so second one of these as well. Pittsburgh Pirates leaders with Barry Bonds and Bobby Bonilla. That's awesome. We'll take it. Oh, okay. 87 Record Breakers card of Benny Santiago. So now we've got his base card and his Record Breakers card. We'll take that. Awesome. There it is. Nice. We pulled Alan Trammell's base card in one of the Cello Pack videos I just did, and now we've got his American League All-Star. That's awesome. My favorite player, Alan Trammell. Front and center as always for him. Rick Honeycutt, Mike Lloyd, the Chicago White Sox leaders with, I believe that's Harold Baines and Carlton Fisk, or is that Ivan Coldron? That might be Ivan, now that I'm thinking about it. That might be Ivan. Jeff Ballard, Jerry Royster. Turn back the clock to 1963 with Stan Musial. What a great player he was. A legend. We'll throw him up. Throw him some love. 87 Record Breakers card of Phil Niekro and Joe Niekro, the Niekro brothers. This should be card number 1. Nope, 5. Al Nipper, Pascual Perez, Fred Tolliver, Randy Myers, Ed Hearn, Tom Bolton, John Morris, Mark Ciardi, Barry Lyons, Harry Spillman, Jerry Mumphrey, John Davis, Tom Browning, manager of the Chicago White Sox at the time, Jim Fregosi, Joel Skinner, nice, manager of the New York Yankees at the time, Lou Piniella, what a great manager he was, we'll throw him some love, Tom Pagnazzi, Mike Heath, Bo Diaz, rest in peace to Bo, passed away, Greg Nettles, Bruce Hurst, Gary Roenick, Dan Plesac, Joel McKeon, Chris James, Steve Lake, Harold Reynolds, Johnny Grubb, Willie Upshaw, Fred Lynn, and finally that Wally Joyner. What a great player Wally was. We'll throw him up there, but he's the last card. All right, folks, what did we get? Picked up some leaders. Chicago White Sox with, I believe, either Baines or Coldron and Carlton Fisk. Apologize for not knowing exactly who he is. Looks familiar, though. Pirates leaders, we've got Bonds and Bobby Bo. And the Mets leaders with Gary Carter, and not real sure who that second one is. Apologize again. Over here, picked up a phenomenal manager for the Yankees, Lou Piniella. And turn back the clock with Stan Musial. What a legend he was. Front and center, picked up my favorite player, Alan Trammell, with his American League All-Star card. Real happy about that. We've now got his base card and his All-Star card that we pulled in one day. And then there it is, y'all. 87 glossy All-Star team. Don Mattingly. That's awesome. $1. We'll take it. All right, folks, there you have it. I guess we'll say it's a pack and a half of 1988 Topps rack packs, 42 cards. This is going to be video 1 of 3, packs 1 and 2 of 4. Thanks for watching, y'all. Stay safe and stay tuned.